So now you have the Panama hat is rolled and it's ready to transportation. Only for the last 48 hours, then it loses the shape. So you need to know how to massage the hat. Let me show you how. You open the hat in the hat, out the hat like this, and then you take the wings and then you go like this. And there you go, the back side goes up and the front side goes down. And there you go, you have the Panama hat again. So that's how it works.
And it doesn't follow the rules like the.
No, it doesn't follow the rules. This doesn't mean single or angry or anything. It's just, yeah, it's only on the Panamanian side that you can communicate. Okay, now you become experts on Panama hat. Now you know how it is. The Monte Cristi hat, double fiber, single fiber. Now you know this store is very nice. They have good prices. $38 for single commercial quality and $75 for a double fiber. Even though they have 3, 4 fibers, 5 fibers, and they are expensive as a car. There's a hat that costs $35,000 here in Panama. So it's a lot of money. Okay, thank you very much. Gracias.
And you said with these, they're
Welcome, Sawadi, Mahaban, Namaste, Hola, Privyet, Kaiso, Konnichiwa. We're all family here, so subscribe and get your free ebook in the comments below.
Panama, it was for wealthy people. Watch out with the car. Right? It was for wealthy people, not anymore. Now it's for authentic Panamanian. And if you are low budget like me, then you're gonna love this place. It's awesome. It's below $10. Below $10, and you can have even lobster here. So it's very good. All the food is nice. The only thing you need to know is this here is a fusion with Chinese. All this area here was Chinatown now, back in the days. Not anymore. Chinatown, yeah. Not anymore. Now Chinatown is moved downtown to the city. But yeah, the Chinese, they are very important in the history of Panama. They came to Panama in 1854 to build for the Americans the railroad. They built a railroad here for the Americans, and then it was the kiss of the two oceans because they kissed Pacific with the Atlantic Ocean with the railroad. Okay, so Cafe Coca-Cola, very iconic place. You should come here and get your meal for below $10. And now it's for everybody, so I think you're gonna like it. If you want to eat more Creole food Panamanian, I don't know what I'm talking about. Creole food Panamanian, then you have to go to El Nacional restaurant. It's in the city center in the old town. El Nacional is very good. You can get ropa vieja, arroz con pollo, estilo panameño, and many more. The fish with escabeche and alomacho is very good. El Nacional. Es en el centro de... Okay, so now I want to show you what you can do with one Balboa or $1, which is the same here in Panama. Follow me. Can you show me one, please? I believe I have one. Let me see. Yes, I have one. As you can see, this is a mess. We have 25 cents American, but sometimes it's written in Spanish, and then you have Vasco Núñez de Balboa. It's the same size, but this is a quarter written in Spanish. This is in Panama, Panama Republic, and this is American. 25 cents, it's the same. But this one is $1, one Balboa. So basically everything that has the name Balboa on it is good. We have Balboa coin, Balboa beer, Balboa Avenue, Balboa everything. Even my dog, his name is Balboa. So actually Rocky Balboa, but yeah. So very good. So you have the Balboa coins, and you can buy with a Balboa, you can buy a Balboa. Balboa beer and Balboa coin. Okay, this is 1-to-1 with the US dollar. The US dollar came when the Chinese came and the Americans came to Panama in 1850s to build the railroad. They built a railroad zone, and in order to trade better with the Americans, they grabbed the US dollar. The paper money is going to be always US. I do have US dollars in my pocket. And also this coin, it's 1-to-1. Okay, question about the money? Yes?
so there's no paper Panamanian money.
No paper Panamanian money, it's only US. Exactly. Yeah, so if you go to ATM, of course you're gonna get banknotes American. You don't have Panamanian. Okay, and also, yeah, I love this bar. I just want to let you know this is authentic Panamanian. It's not like fancy or anything. It's very authentic. But you can buy for $1. You can have a beer, right? So which is very nice, and you can meet the locals. And yeah, that's all. Show me one, please. I believe I have one. Yes, I have one. As you can see, this is a mess. We have 25 cents American, but sometimes it's written in Spanish, and then you have Vasco Núñez de Balboa. It's the same size, but this is a quarter written in Spanish. This is in Panama, Panama Republic. And this is America. 25 cents, it's the same. But this one is $1, one Balboa. So basically everything that has the name Balboa on it is good. We have Balboa coin, Balboa beer, Balboa Avenue, Balboa everything. Even my dog, his name is Balboa. So actually Rocky Balboa, but yeah. So very good. So you have the Balboa coins, and you can buy with a Balboa, you can buy a Balboa. Balboa beer from Balboa coin. Okay, this is one-to-one with the US dollar. The US dollar came when the Chinese came and the Americans came to Panama in 1850s to build the railroad. They built a railroad zone, and in order to trade better with the Americans, they brought the US dollar. The paper money is going to be always US. I do have US dollars in my pocket. And also this coin, it's one-to-one. Okay, question about the money? Yes?
So there's no paper Panamanian money.
No paper Panamanian money, it's only US. Exactly. Yeah, so if you go to ATM, of course you're gonna get banknotes American. You don't have Panamanian. Okay, and also, yeah, I love this bar. I just wanted to let you know this is authentic Panamanian. It's not like fancy or anything. It's very authentic, but you can buy for $1. You can have a beer. So, which is very nice, and you can meet the locals, and yeah, that's good. Most expensive coffee in the world. $10,000 is 1 kilogram. Don't worry, if you want to try a cup, it's $18. Okay, so if you want to try it, it's very nice. The tasting notes are like papaya, coffee with papaya. It's not with papaya, but the tasting note is like that. Jasmine is very floral and also fruity. So it's very nice. So okay, you should try it.
Why is it so expensive?
Well, you have to do the experience to know, but it's all handcrafted. And also the plant needs like a very specific microclimate. And this microclimate you find it in Boquete, Panama. You know Boquete? Yeah, Boquete is on the west side of Panama, nearby Costa Rica. There is where you have like the humidity from the Pacific and the Atlantic side, and the elevation is from. So now that you're in Panama, you have to try the most expensive coffee. Okay. Popular thing to do for the Americans, but he did the right thing for Panamanians. The right thing was to give back the canal. He got pressure from the Cold War, from the non-aligned countries and more. But that's Jimmy Carter, when he came in 1977, he abolished the first treaties, because the first treaty says the canal zone area is going to be forever, perpetuity, American. And they say, okay, in year 2000, we're going to give it back to the Panamanians. So in year 2000, we got somehow like a rebirth. We are reborn again. So we are very happy that in year 2000 came, and now the 100% of the money of the income of the Panama Canal is Panamanian. The soil, the land is Panamanian. The land is back to Panamanian people. And yeah, we got more than 10,000 workers for Panamanian. We got a few of them are also American and from all over the world, but most of them are Panamanian now. So we're very happy. The Americans didn't give back just because. Of course, geopolitical advantage was to see. For example, we have American ships, military ships are the only ones who pass through the Panama Canal, only US. And they don't pay a penny to pass through the Panama Canal. They even don't pay for waiting lines, so they can skip it. They just go first and they don't pay. And this is a big tip, because the waiting line between 8 to 10 days. They have to wait normally when we have like a rush, and rush is all the time. Yeah, rush hours every day. So that's the thing. Yeah, it's a high value, because normally if you want to skip the waiting line, you pay us. The first position we sell, and it's like about $6.3 million. Thank you, America. We make a lot of money now, thanks to Jimmy Carter. I can be a tour guide. I can show you this area and also the area over there. So yeah, basically we're very happy with the Americans now. We have the US dollar, we have the Coca-Cola, and the Panama Canal. We're happy. Anyway, money. Thank you, America, again. We make a lot of money now. 100% of the money of the Panama Canal. Do you know how much money makes the canal in only one day? You want to know? Can you guess for me, please?
If they charge everything like
Okay. You almost saying something very clever. Almost. How many boats are passing through it now? 40. 40. So times how much they pay, and then you know how much they pay. They get a day. So they make. We have Panamax type and post Panamax type. The Panamax type are the less big ships, and the bigger ships are 60% wider. They pay 60% more. So we have Panamax type. They paid 120,000 to half a million to pass through one, and then the post Panama they pay 600,000 to 1.3 million. Oh, right now they are paying all of them more than $1 million. So we are making times 40. That's about 25 to 30 million dollars a day.
¿Dónde esta plata la recaudan para la ciudad?
We got social housing thanks to the Panama Canal, for example. It's not enough. We should be like super rich, like Switzerland or Dubai or something like that. Feel like Wall Street, football like that. So the Panamanian flag is there. We stopped being Great Colombia. This was Great Colombia. Not anymore. When the Americans came, they lent us their firepower so we can fight against the Great Colombia. It was not a war. It was just one day, November 3rd, 1903. And that's when we became a country, only one day. And then Colombians, no shooting dollars, US dollars to them, stay there. And then we became a new country, and the Americans say, wait a minute, we want to sign a treaties, and we want to make the rules. You become a new country, and we make the Panama Canal. And that's how we have this win-win situation, which was not so great at the moment, in the beginning. And then what happened next? You see the Panamanian flag there. The Panamanian flag there, that hill, it was American. You know, the Panama Canal is behind the hill. And the Panama Canal goes to the north. Then you have 5 kilometers to the east, 5 kilometers to the west. The next 4 miles in both directions, it was the canal zone area. The former canal zone area doesn't exist anymore. But we could not enter there. It was only for military Americans. And also the PCC, which stands for Panama Canal Commission. It was the workers of the Panama Canal. Okay, so yeah, we got almost 100 years having the Americans living in the center of Panama. And trust me, that was not easy. I mean, I wasn't alive, but I know. Questions? ¿Cuál? No, no edificio, el cerro. El cerro, correcto. Sí. The canal is solely run by Panamanians now. Now, since year 2000, thanks to the new treaty, there was a hero from the Americans. And I will understand what the Panamanian feels about the whole situation. So it's going to be a little bit like a history class, but yeah, let's do it. You see behind you, you're going to see a hill. That hill over there, you're going to see the Panamanian flag. The Panamanian flag, by the way, looks a little bit American with a little bit French. That's just because the Panamanians became a new country thanks to a French guy who was in bankruptcy. He was building the French Canal here, you know? You know, the French were the pioneers of the Panama Canal, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're French, right? Okay, so you were the pioneers of the Panama Canal, but you failed. Yeah, don't worry, you know why you failed? Malaria and yellow fever. Malaria stands for mal aire. For the people who speak Spanish, you can understand, bad air. So they were thinking that the bad air of Panama was killing them without even knowing that the real enemy was the mosquito. So they were like to refresh because this is too hot. They were putting like small water basins underneath to refresh, and they were laying the eggs. The mosquitoes. So I'm sorry, 25,000 French people died. I'm not saying that the mosquitoes were sticking only the French. I'm saying 25,000 French died, and many more Panamanian Americans as well. So when the French failed the canal, that's when the Americans came into the game, because they were building actually in Nicaragua. But Nicaragua has 3 main problems: hurricanes, they have problems with earthquakes, and also active volcanoes. So that's why Nicaragua, it was a no-go for the Americans. So it was good news, sorry, but it was good news that the French failed, so the Americans came. And it was a Cuban doctor. The Americans like to say it was American, but no. A Cuban doctor, Carlos Finlay, he discovered the malaria. So when he discovered the malaria, then we have, the Americans had a chance to do something to stop the malaria. What was it? Because it's, okay, they discovered the malaria, but it's still there, right? Do you know what they did? The Americans, when they came in 1903, they took 1 year sanitary workings. This road here was all dirt roads. Not anymore. Now are bricks. built by the Americans in 1904. And actually they built the bricks. As you can see, look over there. It's looking like a core. It's not flat. It's not flat. And then here, it's not flat again goes this way to the water canal. So flowing water means no mosquitoes. The mosquitoes cannot lay the eggs on the flowing water. So the Americans were very clever. They did right. That's how they stopped the malaria. Of course, the French could not do it because they knew that it was the mosquito. That the laying eggs was the problem. So that's how the Americans did 1 year sanitary and then 10 years took to make the Panama City.
George Ramsey from Montego Bay, Jamaica. Usually be a chef in the heater, he's into hotel in Negril. Anybody ever go to Jamaica, Negril? Negril? Well, right, I usually be in the heater, he's into hotel in Negril. Right, I usually make casino like lobster pasta, grilled lobster, curry lobster, lobster thermidor. That was my trade. Okay, I'm now selling Jamaican beverages in Panama. This is Jamaican national drink, ginger beer.
Oh.
This is ginger with lemon. We cook the ginger with rice. When it cooked, we strain it and mix it with lemon and sugar. Only for $1.50. It's helped to cleanse the grease of your stomach for only $1.50. Okay? This one is a seaweed. We call it Irish mash in English. That come from the sea. It's a push from the sea. The diver go to the bottom and get this bush. And we casino with palo de canela. When it cool, we put it in a batino with milk, ice cream, nutmeg, cinnamon, canela, vanilla, almond, liquid or sugar. It's an energy drink. Energy drink only for $2.
Good for the men too.
See.
Okay. So the thing is that we have the one of the best ones is the salmon, mango, avocado ceviche. It's very nice, so I highly recommend you there. It's a very nice meal. It's like $13, $13 for the best. If you go to the fish market, it's good. Fish market is nice, but here it's 10 times better, so you should try it. Okay, now you know, don't go before you eat ceviche Panamanian. Okay, crossover now, we're gonna go to the shirtley side. Light color, normally it's green. We take the green out with the sour cane, not sugar cane, sour cane. And that's how you get the Panamanian hat. Now, you see we have a model here. It's one of the fine ones. You see the model is fine. And then you have here, this means in every country, in every province in Panama, we are land divided by provinces. In the province I come from, Los Santos, this means happy, it's okay. She means that she's happy, she's open, she's ready to do something. But if you see a person wearing a hat down like this, she's closed. She don't want to talk with anybody. She's closed. She's a señorita, she don't want to talk with anybody, and we respect that. But if you barely see the eyes like this, maybe she's sleeping or she's drunk. Okay? Good. So in the opposite, if you see a lady wearing the hat like this or a man, this means that she is angry. She's like on a rush. She wants to do something. And as you can see, this is the way we wear the hats. Okay, it's written in Spanish, but you can understand, I believe, if you speak Spanish. Okay, go back to the lady. So if you see, this lady is angry. She's angry because she has it up, and it means she's angry, she's ready to do something. We went to the World Cup football in 2018. We fight against the British. The British win 6-1. Well, we hit the one goal and we go naked to the streets because we hit one goal. But we never went down. We stayed up, even though we lose 6-1. The backside, when it's down, means that she's a señora. She's taken. She has a husband or a boyfriend and a party. So if I go to a party and want to dance with you, I see that, I say like, oh. No, it's okay. But if I see a person wearing the hat, a lady wearing the hat up, oh, she's ready, she's single. And she's angry as well. Single and so now you have the Panama hat is rolled and is ready to transportation. Only for the last 48 hours, then it loses the shape. So you need to know how to massage the hat. Let me show you how. You open the hat in the hat, out the hat, like this, and then you take the wings and then you go like this. And there you go, the back side goes up and the front side goes down. And there you go, you have the Panama hat again. So that's how it works.
And it doesn't follow the rules like the.
No, it doesn't follow the rules. This doesn't mean single or angry or anything. It's just, yeah, it's only on the Panamanian side where you can communicate. Okay, now you become experts on Panama hat. Now you know how it is. The Monte Cristo hat, double fiber, single fiber. Now you know this store is very nice. They have good prices. $38 for single commercial quality and $75 for double fiber. Even though they have 3, 4 fibers, 5 fibers, and they are expensive as a car. There's a hat that costs $35,000 here in Panama. So it's a lot of money. Okay, thank you very much. Gracias.
And you said with these, they're
So here the Mola is a representation of the underworld, and they use it. The ladies use it here in the belly to protection against the bad spirits. They are shamans. Okay, this also means the stripe means the blood of God making the creation. But in order to move the blood of God, the shamans they make a swastika. Let me show you. I know this sounds weird, and more for the Germans. Don't freak out. I'm gonna show you this. Don't freak out, please. You know they are semi-autonomous province. They are called comarca. We gave the land back in the 60s to the indigenous people. Now they have a flag. I'm gonna show you San Blas. Is the place where you're from. San Blas flag. I tap in, and then there you go. This is how it looks like. Don't freak out, don't worry, it's to the left. It has nothing to do with the political, you know, with the Nazi or so. No, it has nothing to do with it, okay? So what's the meaning of this? It's the endless shape. It actually moves and then feel all over the place the blood of God. That's the meaning. It's a shamanic thing. You need to, you know, smoke it more so you can understand more the shamans and stuff. As you can see, there's another indigenous culture. They use masks. Those are the shamanic masks we use here from the Embera, right? We have the Kuna over there, the Kuna people, and the Embera, they use body paintings. You see the lady, she's actually topless. They are all topless, but they use body painting in the top area, and it's for shamanic purpose as well. For longevity, to have more strong arms, and things like that. Ellos mismos se tatúan. They themselves, they use the seed called tagua. They mix it with water, and then they use body painting. It lasts like 10 days. Well, for me, it was built in 1519, and it was looted and destroyed by the British in 1671. So 2 years after, 1673, now that's when we built this city. This is the second colony. So this altar is coming from first colony. Like I told you, the first colony was looted and destroyed. So the question is, why we still have it? Well, the black coat priests over there, they are the Augustinians. Augustinians are very clever. They knew that they can, these guys, with water, mud, and carbon. They mix it all together on a mixing pot, and then they paint it black. Was at this guy. So when the British came, the pirates, the privateers, they came into Panama, they saw it and they say, wow, it's looking like a replica. Why is it looking like that? It's even more pirate than me. And then they say, well, it's under maintenance, so we need some money to finish it. And then Sir Henry Morgan, the captain of the pirates, said, I'm gonna give you some money. He gave 200 gold coins, 200 ducats to finish it. But yeah, it was just this guy. So they cleaned it and they got 200 gold coins more and they keep it. So they are more pirate than the pirates. So there you go, that's why we have it. So nativities, you know what is a nativity?
Mm-hmm.
Belén, nativity, nacimiento. So we have this very special in Panama. On Christmas, I don't know in your country, but on Christmas we have like a living room full of houses. Like we put the baby Jesus there, and it's like a nativity scene. Well, we do have the biggest nativity scene here on the next door road, and I want to show it to you, so we can pull up a little bit. As about cultural heritage, thanks to them, I say because actually my family lost one of the houses here because of them. Because when the UNESCO Cultural Heritage came to Panama, I don't blame them really. I do blame the government, but we have a lot of gentrification, aka colonization. It's a new kind of colonization, I believe. This is my opinion. But yeah, we do have gentrification. Now we use. If you have a house like this, all of them inside, then you have to protect them with concrete. But concrete, this is concrete as well. This is also called sand and water, like this. But this is mixed. And when you mix something, you get air, and then it breaks. So in the time it breaks, this doesn't break. So this is even better. This is called calicanto. It has even coral reef on top. So yeah, this is way better than the new one. As you can see, this is falling apart, so it's not the best. But yeah, that's the UNESCO renovation and restoration politics and law. So that's why I do blame the government. We don't have poor people anymore. Now we have wealthy Spaniards, wealthy European people living here, and the authentic Panamanian people are living nearby Cafe Coca-Cola and the area I showed you. That's why I like to show you both sides. So that's why I like to help the people. If you see people selling souvenirs on the street or even food on the street, you should buy it, because that's how you can help. From tourism, you can help the people from the other side. They cannot afford to have a restaurant or anything here. We don't really have population here anymore. We have hotels, we have restaurants, Airbnbs, bars, rooftops, but not anymore the population. So this should not be right. But yeah, I just want to let you know this. But yeah. Now, I have a question for you guys. Do you like chocolate? Yes? Okay. I define it as so you should not be doing wrong. So nowadays, it's part of the Corpus Christi Festival, and also 2 weeks before Carnival, all the people get dressed like this and they begin to dance. Normally, it's a Latin heritage, and they get with people, and Panamanian people seems to like it, so we keep doing it. Okay, so here.
When is the carnival? What dates?
Carnival is normally in February, the early weeks of February, 4 days. Okay, so here we have the cacao fruit. The cacao fruit is, of course, is bird from Panama. Harpy eagle, as the name says, they are harpy because they eat their own eggs, their own family, their own baby birds. They eat them. They do kill for sport sloths. I don't like these guys. Just sport. They kill it. Actually, they are way bigger. When they open the wings, they are about 6 feet long, 3 meters, or 2 meters, 2.5 meters. And here we have another endemic national frog from Panama. It's the golden frog. The golden frog is endemic from a valley in Panama called El Valle de Anton Valley. If you have time in Panama, in a week or so, you can go to the countryside area. It's a very nice hiking area where you can hike. It's very cool. So actually, the government and some NGOs are trying to protect them because they are being endangered. Panama the temperature has been increasing more and more in the last years. In the last 10 years, it's increased 2 degrees Celsius. And 2 degrees Celsius is a lot, and that's why now they are dying. So there's a brewery, you should go. The brewery is called La Rana Dorada. They do craft beer Panamanian. And every time you drink a beer, you protect the frog because they give 5 cents to fundraise the frog. So that's why I have a beer belly. La Rana Dorada brewery. And my favorite one is Blanche beer. Blanche is white beer. So the white beer is very cool, so that's why I have a beer belly and just protect the frog. Okay, okay, and see here is the devil. As you can see, the devil is a representation of the colonization, because when the Spaniards came for the first time, they wanted to teach the Bible to the colony, but they cannot read Spanish or Latin on the Bible.